I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amber. This is amaraslogic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news. Live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. Yo, what's good, Bucks Nation? Friends and family. It's been a little bit. Just wanted to go live on Labor Day. Just chop it up with friends and family. See what's good. Salute to Giannis getting married. Awesome for that. Hopefully, take some of that positive energy and momentum into the season and wins us a championship. So, how y'all doing out there? What's good? Glad to talk to y'all. It's been a minute. Definitely been a minute. Just wanted to get on here and chop it up with friends and family. See how y'all feeling about the Bucks right now. Any new news? Let's just chop it up. Let's see who in the building already. Salute to the homie Luke in the building. Eli Harris in the building. Gibson Nicholas straight out of the Bahamas in the building. The homie Sergio 7110 in the building. Brandon King Carter in the building. Matt, what's good? What up, Cynthia? Good to see you. Jimmy Roller, what's good? Mr. Cool, the living legend, what's good? Daniel Orton, the Bleacher Report boss, VP, what's good? My boy Jeff Riley, straight out of the OC, what's good? Get to everybody, my homie Sal Kali in the building. What's up, Sal Kali? What's good? What's good? Oh, the homie Tommy Jackson in the building early. What up, Tommy? Good to see you, fam. Happy Labor Day to everyone. Hope y'all enjoying this day off. I know I am. And the homie Jimmy Roller in the building. If I didn't shout you out, bro. And I see you, Robert Brooks. What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling? It's been a minute. Had to chop it up with friends and family. We had a little bit of a hiatus there. Had to check on the people, see what's good. Salute. Salute. Yeah, I just wanted to chop it up. Hey, I cannot wait until the season starts. I just can't wait. With all of these naysayers, the disrespect, I just can't wait for the season to start. Oh, do you know how good it feels to prove people wrong? I can't wait for the redemption tour to start for these Milwaukee Bucks. You can't get spit on that much and not expect something to happen. And what's going to happen is we going to have an electrifying season this year. Full support from friends and family of Bucks Nation right here. Number one source for Bucks news. Number one Bucks chat on YouTube. Am I lying? Absolutely not. We got the talent now. We got the coaching. We definitely have all the motivation in the world. All we need is health, and we should be good. No excuses this year. None for Dame, none for anybody. No excuses this year. I just want to see us put in work. We did a soft reboot on this team in a very efficient fashion once again. Yes, Horse has done a lot of wild stuff, but this is one of his best I would say off seasons in quite some time. Back-to-back off seasons in quite some time, and drafts. Back-to-back drafts. So as much as we give Horses crap, he's done his thing the last 2 years, respectfully done his thing, and really remade and revamped our bench to going from a joke to possibly being one of the better defensive and offensive benches in the NBA. We're going to be up there for best benches in the NBA, going from one of the worst. You got to give credit there, and to keep it all within reason, within the salary cap. You got to show love. You got to show love. Let's get some of these comments real quick. Look at Luke right at it. Revenge season for our Bucks this upcoming season. Go Bucks, go Fitter. Yeah, I feel it's that way, bro. Eli Harris was good. Hopefully, health is on the Bucks side. Only thing stopping the Bucks. That's it. The only thing that if the Bucks are healthy, is damn near a wrap, bro. And I'm not just saying that because the Bucks fan. I'm just saying if you look at the roster, you look at the talent, bro. We serious. We're serious. That bench that was our weakest point last year. Was our bench. That was definitely our weakest point. It was games where the bench didn't even get double figures with multiple people playing. Now I can expect the bench to be at least getting us around. I say a good around 30 points. which is going to be a huge impact on the starters as far as minutes. That's going to help them as far as getting rest, because if the bench is scoring and doing their job, that means the starters can stay on the bench more and get some more rest. So that it's going to help us just multiple folds with our bench being actually productive this year. I'm just really looking forward to it. I think we got a lot of pieces that fit. We didn't just go for name brand recognition. We went for pieces that actually fit our system and what we're trying to do. So I think that's what you guys got to look at. I know sometimes people want to look for like the Damian Lillard trades. That's not going to happen every year. But what we did here is we solidified our roster this offseason with quality talent. Quality talent. The homie Gibson Nicholas says, salute the brand and respect and peace and blessings to all, and real Bucks fan in the chat. Peace. Absolutely, my boy Gibson. My boy Eli said revenge season gonna be sweet. Yeah, it is. Definitely gonna be sweet. Sergio said, I'm getting sick of seeing these trade rumors of Giannis going to the Warriors. It's all over my Google when I log in every other week, because they don't want Giannis to be here. They want him in a big market. They want to promote Giannis. That's why they're not trying to make him one of the faces of the NBA, because they feel he spit in their face by not, when he had the opportunity to go to a big market, that he stayed in Milwaukee. And that's why we're getting shunned the way we are. We're not supposed to have two superstars. Why does Milwaukee have two superstars? What did they do? It's the Milwaukee Bucks. Why should they have two superstars? They're supposed to be on other teams that are larger markets to help the NBA. That's why they do us like that. You got to understand, the Milwaukee Bucks have two top 75 players ever. The Milwaukee Bucks, not your New York Knicks, not the Miami Heat, the Milwaukee Bucks. And that's hard to promote, and that's why the media doesn't like talking about us. That's the truth. This is a business, and that's the truth. That's why you see that on your Google, because it's better for the NBA for somebody like Giannis to be in a big market. That's it. That's why we get hated on. Y'all want the raw truth? That's the truth. We're being punished for Giannis being a stand-up dude. That's why. That's why. And I think the NBA didn't want us to get Dame either. I don't think that's what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the NBA is happy that Dame came here. Now you got two superstars. You think the NBA is happy about that? I don't think so at all. Y'all let me know. My boy Brandon said, I agree with everyone. Congrats to Giannis and Mariah. Absolutely. Salute, Brandon. My boy Matt said, salute. What up, Matt? The Cynthia Harris, what's good? Said, what's good, Bucks Nation? Congrats to Giannis on the mayor. Smash that like button. Please do. Thank you, ma'am. Y'all all heard one of the queens in the chat. Cynthia, OG of this thing here. Said, hit the like button. Hit the like button. It ain't gonna hurt you. It's for the free 99. Hit the like button. We trying to make sure all Bucks fans, stray Bucks fans, have a home. You know what I'm saying? Let's hit that like. My boy Jimmy Roller says, salute, salute. My boy Gibson says, salute, Amateur President, Vice President Daniel Orton. Peace to the panel. Yes, sir. What's good? Mr. Cool said, LeBron James, Drew Holiday attended the wedding. Yeah, I heard about that. That's cool. You know, Bron trying to do whatever he can to be Giannis' friend. My boy Daniel said, salute to Gibson. Absolutely. My boy Jeff said, I said, yo, Bucks Nation. Good to have you here, bro. You said Bobby was there. Yeah, Bobby, I saw Bobby there. I did see that. Mr. Cole says Serena Williams attended the wedding. Damn. Giannis had some heavy hitters, didn't he? Salute. My boy Saul Colley said Dame wasn't there. He was at Mo Harkless' wedding. I could understand that. That's his teammate for a long time. I could get that. I get it. My boy Jeff, salute to the people. What's good? What's good? Mr. Cool said it's clear LeBron James and Giannis have a close relationship. Yeah, closer than we thought. Absolutely. From somebody invites you to the wedding, it's definitely closer than we thought. I agree. My boy Tommy said, "What up, Bucks Nation? Congrats, Giannis and family. About damn time he made an honest woman of her." Right? Salute Tommy, my dude. What's good, bro? What is good? Yeah, he doing the right thing. And like I said, that's gonna give us some positive mojo coming in this season. Watch. Giannis about to come in determined on a mission to wreck shop. Saul Callie said, "I was surprised Drew was there." Yeah, you can't let business decisions affect relationships, though. You know what I'm saying? If y'all cool, y'all cool. You can't let getting traded and all that, you know what I'm saying, ruin that. They still friends off the court. On the court is business. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not surprised. Too surprised. The homie Robert Brooks said, "What's good, Bucks Nation? Congrats on Giannis tying the knot." Absolutely. He had some real fly wedding. You had to come in by boat and helicopter on some real 007 stuff to get to his wedding. You had to be talented to get to his wedding. Man. But I get it. You don't want paparazzi there. You don't want pictures. Private moment. I get it. Mr. Cool said Tommy Jackson, it took Giannis 5 years to get her to sign her for the prenup. Oh, and he's not wrong. If you got a bag, like a bag, you better get you a prenup or put other precursors in place to make sure that your investments are protected. If that's by LLCs, getting escorts to put under LLCs and all, you know, there's ways, but he's not wrong for that. Yeah, he's definitely not wrong for that. Salute to Giannis though. Robert Brooks said, "I was more surprised that Middleton was Giannis' best man. I thought the Nassers would be his best man." That shows you how close him and Middleton are. So we might as, you know what? With that being said, Middleton is never getting traded. I can't see it. Giannis is too loyal to Middleton. He won't go for it. I don't know if Middleton will ever be traded. He'll retire a Buck, I feel like, at this point. Seeing that, he's retiring a Buck. They'll probably retire together unless Khris Body go out. If Khris Body don't go out, they'll retire together. Watch what I tell y'all. That should let y'all know all y'all need to know about how close Giannis is with Cash Middleton. Tony Tone, what's good? This year is put up or shut up. No more excuses for Bucks this year. All they have to stay healthy is time to win. If we don't win this year, it will be major changes. Expect championship this year. Facts. Facts, bro. Facts. Sal Cali said we got to talk about AJ Johnson. Hey, we've been talking about it. I told y'all a couple months ago from what I saw and the pain he's putting in, I think he's gonna find a way to crack the rotation. I told you, I feel he's gonna find a way to crack the rotation. He's gonna come through and Bogart and get his spot. He putting in too much pain. He doing too much, man. He's showing way too much skill and all. He's with everybody. Every time you turn around, you see him at somebody camp. You see him hooping, giving somebody work. AJ Johnson is gonna find a way to get some minutes this year with the Milwaukee Bucks. Mark my words. I'm telling you. Mr. Cool said we need the Packers to route Philly on Friday. It's gonna be a good opening test. I definitely plan on going live after that Packers game as well. So stay tuned. Salute to you, Mr. Cool. Yeah, I mean, hey, off the rip, it's a test for the Packers. It's right off the rip, we're gonna see where they at. You playing a quality team, also a championship aspiration. Let's go, Pack. My boy Gibson Nichols said, Robert Brook, I'm happy that Giannis tied the knot. Man, I'm so excited. Yeah, that's gonna be positive mojo for him. I'm telling y'all. The homie Gade, what's good, bro? Salute Bucks Nation. Salute you, bro. Salute. Bleacher Reports, a boss said Mr. Cool Packers and Eagle players are upset they can't leave the hotel in Brazil. Why? Yeah, they shouldn't. They shouldn't be trying to leave the hotel, but I know what they own. Salute to them. It's for y'all own good. They want to get out there in the streets. Y'all there to play football and not be out there in the streets. They trying to get out there and see where City of God was filmed and all of that. Let me chill out. All right, yeah. Salute to them though. I get it. I get it. Luke said, bro, AJ Johnson and AJ Green deserve a ton of minutes. I'm not going to say deserve for AJ Johnson yet. He has to show it on the court. But yes, AJ Green has earned his spot in the rotation easily. But I think AJ Johnson is going to take somebody food and get some playing time this year. I definitely feel that way. Mr. Cool said, can anyone name a player that was drafted later than our picks the past 3 seasons that performing well in the NBA? I think Horse done just fine. I think so too. I'm telling you, I don't know what the past has been, but I'm telling you that our picks this year are gonna be straight. AJ Johnson is about to be straight. Smith, these are solid picks. These are not. I don't. AJ Johnson has star potential, but regardless, I think these are foundational picks for your team that are building blocks. Like these are rotational, solid rotational players at minimum that we've picked up that give us depth. All these players are giving us quality depth. The homie Gay said our bench last year was looking like Detroit starting 5. Yo, our bench was terrible, bro. It was absolute. It was a joke. It wasn't even terrible. It was a joke. You said crime there is really bad. Absolutely, crime there is bad, but they willing to risk it all for the Brazilian women. Let's keep it real. That's why they want to come out the hotel. They want to see the 8 flavors of women that Brazil has. I understand, but it's inappropriate, bro. Cause you ain't there for all of that. Y'all there to play football. I don't need y'all distracted. Relax, relax. Go there on your own time if that's what you want. Shout out to the homie RJ back straight from the UK. Was good. Salute Amber Bucks Nation. Salute RJ back. Appreciate you tapping in, bro. Straight out of the UK. Rob Brooks said, Bucks Nation, I'm excited to see what our most recent acquired big in Liam Robinson got. He led the SEC in blocks in 2023. Yeah, we'll see. Any big, we got to take a chance on any big, Rob Brooks. I appreciate you. Yeah, bro. We got to take a risk on any big. Sal Cali said revenge season for Pat. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Pat C about to have pretty much gonna have a clipboard in his hands this year, bro. And if he doesn't, that's a real problem. If we're seeing like Pat in a rotational capacity, I'm tight. Again, let me repeat myself. If I see Pat C in a rotational capacity, I'm hot, and I know that this dude Doc isn't serious. I know he isn't serious. Patsy needs to be the new Thanasis. Like I said, he should be on the bench, directing traffic, telling the young guys what he sees and how he would move if he still had athleticism. That's what Pat should be doing. Real talk. Gibson said this season the Bucks need to send a big message or make a statement out of a team. This whole season should be about making a statement, bro. This whole season, man, the way that people have just taken a number 2 on the Bucks and just pushed us to side, just stiff armed us out the way like we some type of a cornerback, and they Derrick Henry is ridiculous. We gotta punch back. And the only way to punch back is winning. That's what cures everything. That's how you get your respect, is winning. Not crying, not talking about it, doing something. Getting on the court, stopping people, blowing people out, going on long win streaks. These are all ways to get your respect back. Not just talking about it. They have to go get it. You got to punch back. And one of the first people I want to see make an example out of people is Dame Lillard. It was they just brushed you aside like damn near you was trash, bro. Even averaging 25, they're acting like you was trash. He should be trying to go on an individual kill tour. It shouldn't even be revenge. He should be trying to kill any point guard in front of him that's somebody. He should be trying to kill and obliterate them. He should be on some Mamba mentality time. Because you got people just talking crazy to you, saying you like the 4th or 5th best point guard in the East. There's all types of reckless talk. It's time to go get your money. It's time to style on these dudes. I saw a lot of ropes getting tossed and all types of CrossFit moves. I see you in shape. What you gonna do in the court though? Dang, what you about to do in the court? I see you in shape. What you about to do in the court? They was talking real spicy to you last year, brother. They was talking to you like you were nobody, like you was nothing. How you gonna get your respect back? What you gonna do? You ain't about to drop 30 a game on people. What you about to do, dang? We waiting on you. There's a lot of pressure on these Bucks, and there's a lot of pressure on you individually. You're getting 50 million a year. You had a down year. You gave us the spiel of why you had a down year. We giving you a pass. All eyes will be on you this year and how you produce and how efficiently and effectively you produce. I expect that you will rise to the occasion, sir. But if you don't, you know we'll bury you here. You know we'll bury you here. People are chomping at the bit to bury you. So I got faith in you, but you got to produce. If not, the dogs is coming. They are circling now. The sharks are circling now, sir. Please understand. And when if blood hits that water, they gonna be at you. So step up. Step up. Middleton, you need to start being in the sauna, taking sea moss, sour sop, black seed oil, WD-40, whatever you need to keep them joints nice and loose to be available for at least 60 to 65 games this year, you need to be on it. Acupuncture, whatever it takes, he needs to be on it. We need Middleton healthy this year. That is our X factor. If we can have Middleton available, we're hard to beat. We're hard to beat. I don't think you can beat the Bucks 4 times out of 7 games if we are completely healthy. I don't think that that's reasonable to ask a team to do with the amount of talent we have. I don't think it's reasonable. I don't think you can beat the Bucks in a series 4 games if we're healthy. I can't see it. I can't see it. That's not even out no Bucks fan. This is just looking at things in a logical fashion where our strengths are, the amount of talent we have, and what that talent can do. Why would I say that? How many teams got 2 killers on their team? And why do I say that? We got 2 people that will break your spirit in the last 30 seconds of the game. And Khris Middleton and Dame, either one will break your spirit in the last 30 seconds of the game. Hit a 3 and send you home. Send you right on home. How many teams got 2 clutch players? You could say Dallas. Who else? Who else? Brown and Tatum ain't more clutch than Dame and Middleton. No, they're not. Who? Maxey and Embiid? No. What, Brunson and whoever? No. We have the hot, like, as far as talent, we're the most top heavy team on talent in the East easily with talent. Top heavy. If you say Giannis, Dame, and then you go Middleton. What other 3 would you rather have in the East? Really think about that. Then you add the Sazon right to the meal. Then you putting in Bobby. You got Bobby that's gonna get buckets. You got Gary Trent that's gonna get buckets. You got Prince. You got Wright to play defense. You got a dead eye shooter and AJ Green. What are we talking about, Bucks Nation? Healthy, it's a wrap. I'm telling y'all, healthy, it's a wrap. Teams to be fooled out here. We was cooking teams last year and we didn't know what we were doing when we were healthy. What are we gonna do now with a full off season and better talent and better coaching? Man, listen. Bucks about the style, y'all. And I personally think that Giannis is actually really angry. I think he's gonna take it personally this year. I think he's gonna really go off this year. I think Giannis is really gonna go off. Don't worry about MVP. That's not in the cards for the Bucks. Just because, like I said, we spit in the face of the NBA because we got 2 superstars. So, like, real awards, that's kind of dead now. The only awards we need to be worried about: Finals MVP, championships. That's it. That's it. MVP in the regular season is not more valuable than a finals MVP. Never forget that. Let me repeat, because some of y'all are a little too worried about regular season accolades. Let me repeat myself. A regular season MVP does not hold a candle to a finals MVP. A finals MVP means you completed the task. A regular season MVP means that you're on the right track. You get what I'm saying? You're on the right track to do something great. The finals MVP, you've already done something great. Here's your reward. That's what we care about, is getting finals MVPs, because that means we're about to hang banners. So those are the accolades we need to be focused on. And winning games, first, second, third in the East. That's what we need to be worried about. Don't be worried about these individual stuff, y'all. Defensive Player of the Year, MVP. The league ain't gonna let us get those. Those times is over. Those times is over. So we got to be real. Ryan Love, what's good? Said, what's good, Bucks Nation? Just out here politicking with the people on Labor Day. Mr. Cool said, interesting trivia statistics. Since 2017, since the 2017-2018 season, the top two scorers in the NBA have been Giannis and Dame, more than LeBron, Curry, Durant, and Harden, and Jokic and Luka. Very interesting. Shout out to my boy, Mr. Cool, dropping the statistical knowledge with the receipts. Bitcoin, crypto, I'm She. What's good? I got all my investment portfolio, land assets portfolio protected on offshore accounts. Trustee portfolio, invested investor. My dude, hey, you put too much out in the streets. Let me put that again so some of y'all can pay attention. This is some real game right here. Shout out to Bitcoin, crypto. Wow. Oh, you went all the way, bro. You went on the offshore side. You did that. You did that too. On top of it, so you really super insulated. Oh yeah, you funny for that, bro. Yeah, man, you funny for that. That is hilarious. That is actually hilarious. Luke, what's good? AJ Johnson deserved 5 minutes. AJ Green 12. Andre Jackson 10. Chris Livingston 5. Taylor Smith 5. Marjan 0. Oh, you was doing good on it until the end with the positivity. Then you went ahead and Marjan and Pat. Why Marjan get it straight, bro? Why Marjan get it straight? RJ back said, "Congrats on Giannis tying and not feel good about this." Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's gonna put positive mojo on there. That might be why he did it. Salute to him. You ain't slick. That's why he's like, man, we need all the positive vibes we can get this year, fam. Hey, I'm about to go ahead and get married right before the season start, bro. It's training camp. So we gonna have all that positive energy, all that from all that powwow we doing. Hey, he ain't slick. I know what you owe, Giannis. You ain't slick. Jimmy Rose said, if I was forced to keep my hands off the Brazilian women, I would be pissed. That ain't how I want to go into. I know what type of time they on. I know what type of time they are. But you know what? The other thing is, athletes usually don't have situational awareness because they've been protected their whole life. So you got to protect them from themselves. As much as they got all these tattoos and whatnot, looking like MS-13 members, they've been insulated their whole life. They don't even know about how people really get active out here in the streets. So to be honest, they protecting them from themselves because they don't really have any of that self-awareness like that, to keep it real. Even as full-grown men, you've been an AAU artist your whole life. You've been insulated from the world. You know what I'm saying? And then Brazil, a third world country, and you don't got no street smarts, and you don't speak the language. Stay inside, brother. Stay inside. Be smart. Don't let the box get you put in a box. You feel what I'm saying? Let me repeat that. Don't let the box get you put in a box. Let's move forward. Ryan Love, what's good? Brewers balling out right now. Let's show them some love. This is the problem, Ryan Love. I've always showed the Brewers love. And whenever the playoffs start, what happened? These dudes get cooked in the first round. These dudes will win 30 games in a row to make sure they get a playoff spot, then get in the playoffs, and then just get annihilated. So that's why they're a regular season team to me until proven otherwise. That's the problem I have with the Brewers. They do this all the time. Get your hopes up just to break your spirit. So not yet. Not getting too hype about the Brewers. Not yet, bro. My boy Durante McDaniel said Bucks on business this year. Absolutely. Gary Foster in the building. What's up, friends and family? What up, Gary? My boy Rob said, Amber, you absolutely correct. Once I saw the best man news, I knew Middleton wasn't going anywhere along with Brook. We might as well build a senior citizen section in 574. Oh yeah, they already said they not trading Brook now. They not trading Brook. Hey, y'all just like, nah, we gonna do it with the old. We gonna do it with the old dudes. All right. Yeah, Middleton ain't going nowhere for sure. That Bitcoin stop scam. That ain't no scam, bro. That ain't no scam, bro. Jim Raleigh said, congratulate Giannis and Brian 10 years and finally made legit proud of you, GA. Facts. Luke said Brook Lopez is going to get traded on the trade deadline. I hear you. I hear you. We gonna see. My boy Ali Benjamin in the building was good. I pray Pat gets played out of the rotation. He shouldn't be in the rotation. Like I said, if Pat is in the rotation, that's already a problem. Pat has no upside of playing. There's nothing he brings to the table that we need on the court in 2024, 2025. 4 or 5 years ago, that Pat, yeah, this one, no. He needs to have a clipboard and a marker. Ali Benjamin said, y'all see we signed that 7-footer Liam. What's his name? Yeah, we was talking about it earlier. Yeah, he led the SEC in blocks. We gonna see. These are all we're just rolling the dice. Hope that we hit 7 or 11, bro. We just rolling the dice right now, hoping to hit 7 or 11. I appreciate the effort though. The Bucks. Let's give them. Hey, let's get them likes up. Hey, we gotta at least appreciate the effort from the Bucks for trying to keep they're looking to try to find a big man, a diamond in the rough. We'll see. We're just gonna see. I'm just happy they're trying. I'm keeping it real. I'm just happy they're trying. My boy Ryan Love said Dave got something for everyone this season. He gonna surprise people. I hope so. He needs to. Hell, the way people was blacking out on you, he needs to for real. Ali Benjamin said, Benjamin Liam is mobile and a nice shot blocker. He's exactly what we need. I agree, but let's just see. I don't want to get too hyped up. Like I said, I'm just appreciating the effort and trying to find a big man. The mobility is definitely a positive. And like you said, he could just be a rebounder defender, maybe a Robert Williams III type of player, is what I'm thinking Liam is. My boy Durante said it's over for the league. It's about to be. Ha! My boy Robert said we were better than Pat C. Yeah, Pat C is low key, man. Pat terrible, fam. Pat is whack. All Ali Benjamin said, yeah, Robert, I like what he could be. Looks like a Brook Lopez replacement to me. Okay, we gonna. I don't want to get too hype about it yet. Let's just see, y'all. But I like the positive vibes though. Here go Jeff. Billy Hull should not beat the NASA. He needs to be rolled up before he traded last. Hey, Jeff, you consistent too. You stay styling on the homie Pat C. Shaquille was good. C Moss and SARS. You know what that is, though. You understood why I said that, though, right? You understood why I said that, though, right? Yeah. You follow. Salute to you, Shaquille. Cream City 1846, my guy. What's good? Salute, bro. Good to see you. We not worried about Dame. We know Dame gonna be Dame. It's the others we have to depend on: Livingston, Green, Ajax, and the rookies. That's a fair point. Fair point, bro. Fair point. Very fair point. Good to see you up in here too, fam. All Ali Benjamin, yes, Liam can knock down the 3-2. He looks way better than that two-way big we signed. Oh yeah, he's definitely better than dude. I wasn't even worried about that. These are all just you just rolling the dice, bro. Let's bring him in, big man shot blocker. Let's see what he got. So let's see. Let's see. I think it's worth a chance. Hold on 1 second. Y'all forgot to plug in the battery here. Hold on. There we go. There we go. My bad, y'all. This live was about to cut out. I was at 1%, talking crazy, not paying attention to my surroundings. Salute to me. Jimmy Rose said Middleton needs bean sprouts at hydrotherapy, bro. Hydrotherapy. Oh, this dude is hilarious. Hit the like button as y'all come in here. Salute. Salute. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. Oh, you know what? I forgot to open up. Hey, let me put the link in the chat. Didn't none of y'all say nothing? Let me put the link in the chat just in case y'all want to tap in here while I'm talking reckless on Labor Day, politicking with friends and family. Bucks Nation. What up, Dr. Smith? The homie Dre West in the building. I see you. Sandra Stevenson, I see you. Robert Allen in the building. What's good? Salute, salute. Link in the chat if y'all want to tap in. I'm going to get to the rest of these comments. Gabe, what's good? Marjan deferred too much. Even in the recent pickup game, he still don't trust himself enough yet. Yeah, it might be a wrap. If you don't got that dog in you, that confidence, I don't know if you can just develop it out of nowhere. With Marjan, he needs to go somewhere he can kill and get his confidence up. Real talk. Gibson, let me tap you in, bro. Give me a second here. I'm going to tap you in. What up, Gibson?
Salute, salute, salute. Peace to the panel. Blessings, respect to the whole chat. The real Bucks fans out there. I mean, in the real Bucks fan who was down with us from the dark ages, not the fake ones.
There we go. Talk to him, Gibson. Talk to him.
We need no Giannis fan in the chat. We need the real Bucks, the Bucks fan from the Michael Redd time, from the Brandon Jennings time, from the Ray Allen
Ooh,
time.
talk to him.
These are the fans
Hey,
we
he
need, the
came in
real ones.
talking spicy already. He almost
Not,
got the apron on. Go ahead, start cooking, Gibson. What up, Bleach
not
Report
them.
boss? VP,
Salute
what up?
to
Go ahead,
salute
Gibson.
to salute to the VP. I appreciated that Giannis get mad over the weekend. I was super excited that he did what he had to do. We heard all the talking in the market that we could be the last team to win a championship. They got Boston above us. They got New York above us. They got Philly above us. They got all kind of teams above us. Like what I said again on the last broadcast, and I need to write a letter. Probably need to run for governor down there. What is the hate towards the Milwaukee Bucks? Why? Because Giannis still in the city. They want
Yeah,
Giannis
that's
out
that's
of the
it. That's it.
that's that's all the
Yes.
hate. You just want Giannis to go play in the big market. Let me make it crystal clear for everybody in the chat. Giannis is not a big market man. He is comfortable down there in Milwaukee. The man is a private man. He is not an American. Stop trying to push the American lifestyle on him. The man is from Greece. His parents is from Nigeria. Stop trying to push the American culture on Giannis. Stop that foolishness. The man
Right.
do not like to wake up with nobody. He like to wake up by himself. That should tell you something. Stop trying to make somebody who they ain't
Right.
grade to be.
Facts.
That's what it is. Stop
Facts.
it. He ain't coming. The man didn't come out. He didn't come out publicly say, I want to leave Milwaukee. Sit down and watch the documentary. The man said he will stick with the team that took a chance with him and they believe it in him and they help his family get to America. Why you all want him out of Milwaukee to go to play in New York? That clown Stephen A. Smith, that big silly idiot. I hate when he talk on the broadcast. I can get him too. They want Giannis out. They putting rumors out. They want him to go to Golden State to play. But he never said none of those things.
Nothing like that. Nothing.
He said that. So stop trying to paint a narrative on the man to make it seem that he don't like the city. Giannis is comfortable down there. He have his family down there. He just get married. Let the man rest. Stop the hate. And you analysts with voting this year, we don't need none of them to be voting. Adam Silver, I don't know if you're watching this podcast. You need to set this record straight. You're not like the late David Stern. He was a real commissioner. He wasn't no fake one. He was a real commissioner. You know why
Mm.
I say that? There's no way Joker supposed to have 3 MVPs over that boy. Embiid didn't even supposed to win that when he went. Giannis was robbed.
I see you.
Bobby
I see you, Bleacher Report boss. I see you. The
Bobby
setup
Portis was robbed. Bobby Portis was robbed 6 man of the year twice.
twice. Yep.
Twice. He was robbed twice. So I would like to find out what is the hate towards the great city, the beautiful city of Wisconsin? We want to know what is the hate. Minnesota is a
The
small
hate is
market.
because it's harder to promote a small market team. First, Giannis didn't leave. Then we turn around and get Dame. They like, oh no, we not. Hey, shun them.
Right.
Blackball this
So,
team. Don't talk about them. Act like they not even there. And hopefully they'll self destruct. They want us to self destruct. We won't do it. They want us to
so,
quit. We won't. They
so
don't want us to
Amber,
hang another banner. We will.
I would like to say this right. I say Minnesota is a small market team.
Right.
They don't get the hate what the Bucks get. They don't
Oh,
get
they get a lot
criticized.
of hate too, though. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Minnesota get hate. They like Anthony Edwards, but
Right.
Minnesota gets hate. They definitely get hate, bro. No. Minnesota's in the same boat close to we are. They just got an infatuation with Anthony Edwards right now, thinking he could be one of the future faces of the NBA, but he's young. But they always talking crazy about Minnesota, about Cat. They don't never rise to the occasion in the playoffs. They get a lot of hate too, though. They get a lot of hate. But as you can
So,
see, the Knicks, who ain't won nothing in years, now is the toast of the East. Now
oh,
that's what I'm trying to do. The big market team finally got a couple players. Now they the best team in the world. I'm just trying to show you the differences. The Minnesota Timberwolves have a much better team than the Knicks, but the Knicks are going to be promoted more because it's New York. It's business at the end of the day. It's business, bro. It's just business at the end of the day. That's what it is.
so,
So in order
so,
for us, how do you stop the small market team? Win championships. You
so,
can't deny someone that's winning. That's how you break the system. That's how you break the matrix so you can see the zeros and ones. Winning breaks everything. That's what we need to do. We don't need no media. We don't need no analysts to give us no love. You don't need their love. Go take your respect. I ain't never asked nobody to go give me. I'll go take what I want. That's what you gotta go do. Go take it. The Bucks need to quit waiting for everybody to pat them on the back like they Barry Horowitz or somebody. Shout out to my older wrestler fans. If you know who Barry Horowitz is, his move was he always used to pat himself on the back. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, that's we
uh,
don't need nobody pat you on the back, bro. We don't need it. Just go out and win. But let me let
Amber,
Bleach Report boss go real quick. Then we'll come back to you, Gibson. Go ahead, Bleach Report boss.
oh man! Shout out to Bucks Nation. How you doing, man? It's been a minute. I just first of all, let me get this out the way so I can get my mind clear. Bro, I texted you earlier, man. So I was playing Mad this afternoon, and like this guy just kept on texting me, and he was talking crazy through the thing. I don't got a mic. Like I don't play Mad often, but
All right.
I beat this guy so bad, 91-6. And I was like, bro, just quit the game. And then he texted me, it's sad, man. You got a team. You go. I'm like, what is wrong with this new generation? What is wrong with these new generation kids? They just want to text me and talk to me. And I'm a grown man. You
And
don't know
block,
me.
block, just
I just,
block. I don't even engage. Just block, just
oh my
block.
God.
So how you feeling about everything though, Bleach Report boss? How you feel about everything?
Oh man. I'm excited. I seen the pictures of Giannis getting married, and the teammates still there. I mean, teammates there, former teammates there. It was nice. It was nice to see that. My birthday was past Friday, so I celebrated.
Happy birthday to the Bleach Report boss, y'all. Salute, yeah.
39 years old. I mean, it's been I don't know, it's crazy, but I just enjoy how this Bucks thing. It's no more excuses. We've been saying this for months. After all this stuff been going down,
Yeah.
and you're right, Embran. Just to get to the point, I don't really care for hearing like ESPN or anybody trying to get the Bucks some credit because they're not gonna get it again. They're never gonna get it again because the influence of what Giannis doing is got Dame here. Now Khris Middleton.
They gonna break the system if they win a championship. They break the matrix.
They're gonna break the make. They're gonna
They'll
break it
break the matrix.
because like I said, it's too much. It's too much going to one team that they just that much. I
Right.
understand I mean Boston is Boston, but the championship just feels tainted. I don't care how it feels tainted because they ain't beat nobody. Who they
Right.
beat? They beat like JV teams at this point.
Understood, but you can only play who's in front of you. They won. All we got to do, the easiest way to make that go away is by us winning a championship this year. We just need to focus on winning this year and being healthy. That's all the Bucks need to worry about: being healthy, making healthy choices and decisions, and building chemistry and galvanizing in that locker room and on that court. Because on paper, this is a championship team. That's not if somebody get hurt on another team or none of that. We have a championship roster, and I'm not saying that because I'm a Bucks fan. I'm saying if you look at the roster, top to bottom, that's a championship quality roster. It is, especially with the addition of just that Gary Trent really put it over the top for me. I'm like, oh yeah, we straight. Now we got an actual shooting guard that can score and play D. What? Go ahead, Gibson.
I don't know if you and my president and my VP did you all see that video what went viral when AJ Johnson dunked on Evan Mobley. You need to go check that
Oh
out.
yeah, we was talking
AJ
about AJ Johnson earlier. He about to get some playing time this year, bro.
No, he was.
he- he's going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem. See, Amber, I would like to say this to all the real fans, the real Bucks fan. I like to see the real fans because we have some bias in the chat would believe that they are Bucks fan. They ain't no real Bucks fan. Amber, this team
I'm
is
gonna bomb on some of these fans right now, man. Real quick.
this team.
Hold on,
This
let
team
Gibson finish it. Go ahead, Gibson.
Go ahead. Go
This
ahead.
team, this team is going to upset Boston so bad when the Bucks start to beat them. You know what the media
Facts,
gonna do?
Robert.
They gonna tell them switch the channel again, man. They gonna say switch the channel, and I want the honest to sit down and watch that tape and look at it and say, you know what? What the late legend Michael Jordan used to do to teams. He never quit. When a team beat him, well, he come back and he destroy you. All I want for my boy Giannis to do, seriously, is to get his revenge on that Al Horford. That's all I want. I want
But
Giannis
getting the
to
revenge on Al Horford don't mean nothing if we don't win no championship.
right,
Everything gotta be about winning a championship. That's what this
right.
whole season is predicated on, is winning a championship. This whole season. But we can't have hold on one sec. Oh, hey, Dr. Smith, call back in. I hit the wrong button, bro. Call back in.
Oh,
The legend.
The legend. Hey, call back in, Doc Smith. I pressed the wrong button. There
I
we
messed
go.
up.
My bad.
So
Hold on one
I'm
second.
right.
We just add Dr. Smith here. Hold on one second.
The legend,
There we go.
the legend,
There you go.
What's
Yeah.
going
There you
on?
go. What up, Dr.
the
Smith?
What's
What's
legend.
going
good,
on?
sir? How you doing?
What's happening, panel? What's going
Hey,
on? What's
just been a
going
little
on?
bit. I figured let's get on and chop it up with Bucks Nation, see what's going on. Then we got the
Yeah,
Packers
yeah,
game
yeah.
this Friday. We gonna go live after that. So we just
Oh
talking,
man.
just feeling good. I just feel like we got some momentum going into this season?
We had to chop it up. Well, please forgive me first of all
Mm.
for always looking like a bum when I come on and speak
Oh,
to you
Hey,
guys. I'm
bro.
always coming out the gym. I'm always
hey,
coming out
hey,
the
that's where
gym.
you're
Now
supposed to be coming out of. Hey, I'm about that gym work, so you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
I'm
Salute to
trying. I'm
that.
getting old, man. I'm trying to keep
Hey,
with the young fellas, right?
who
So
you telling? I got a 4-year-old. Who you telling? I still got to make sure I can do what I do. So yeah, I understand. I
you feel
understand.
me?
Right.
You feel me? What's going on, panel? How's everybody doing tonight?
Cool.
One,
Good. How's your Labor Day?
I'm blessed. As long as I still got all 10 up here and 10 down below, it could be a
Right.
lot worse. I never complain. Never
Right.
complain, right?
Feel you. Feel you. So how
But
you
I am a
feeling about
little,
everything though, Dr. Smith? What you thinking?
well, I saw a little bit of the chat so
Mm-hmm.
far, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear everything, so
Right.
I don't know if you already spoke on some of the acquisitions that we got. Please forgive me if you already covered this, but what's the center's name that
I'm
we
about to
just
put it on
got?
the screen real quick. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second here.
but I got one question for Dr.
Mm-hmm.
Smith before you bring it up. Dr. Smith, I think we should have a job for you this coming season. You know what your job should be? You should come to the Bucks game and take a seat on the side of Doc Rivers, take his clipboard and say, Doc,
Right.
what you need to be doing to the young guy.
They,
I think
they
we
don't
should
want to hear what I have to say.
He said they want to hear.
I
I think
I
we should
appreciate
do
it. They don't want to hear what I have to say. They'll be like, if you don't get your short self down, you don't get out my face, man.
Hilarious.
Get yourself away from this bench, man.
this is a
Nah.
Hold on
platform for
1 second, y'all. Let me just show the screen real quick. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let me just So these are the latest
Okay,
acquisitions too. Just so y'all know, Milwaukee Bucks signed James Akinjo and Liam Robinson. A 6'1"
okay,
guard, played 31 games, 5 starts last season with the Stockton Kings and Wisconsin Herd. And then
contact.
and then where we see here, hold on. He averaged 9.5 points, 4.2 assists, 2.5 rebounds, 1.4 steals per game. He ended the season playing in 14 games, 2 starts with the Herd, averaging 9.7, 3.9, 2.2 rebounds, 1.1 steals, 21 minutes. An All-American final collegiate season at Baylor. He's short though, another short guard.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Six.
6'1" is little. Robinson is a 7'4". He's 7 foot forward. 26 games, 15 starts at Vanderbilt. 2023 was named SEC Defensive Player of the Year, first team All SEC honors, and was a finalist for National Defensive Player of the Year. Well, I like that. I like those accolades. 15 points, 6.9 rebounds, 3.2 blocks, 22 minutes. Then it says that I'll just sum it up. Then we'll get back to it. After going undrafted at 2023 NBA draft, Robin spent time with the New Orleans Pelicans during the 2023 preseason before being waived prior to the start of the regular season. So he's a project. So we gonna see. Let me get back in here with the crew. So he
it look
looked
like
like he
Derrick
got some
Rose.
upside, but I think it's more of a project. I'm thinking for Robinson, it's more of a project. I can't see him coming in and being an impact, but I think
It's
he
so
has some
well,
good tools.
Man,
I'll say right situation, right? Coach them
Right,
up because there's definitely a need. Every team is not going to be a good fit, right?
right.
So I didn't look at James Akinjo's highlights or anything like that. So I don't really know anything about him. That's my next project when I get some time to sit down and dedicate to some players. But I did look at Liam Robbins, right?
Mm-hmm.
I realize that what we're seeing are highlights, right? So they only tell half the story. Those are all your best moments. You're not actually seeing the person in game situations, like full game situations, to see how he reads an offense, a defense, how fast he is, how reactive he is. There's a lot that we don't know. That being said, I did like what I saw from his highlights, and it seems like his skill set fits what this team at least used to do. I don't know
Right,
what we're going to look like under a Doc Rivers system fully, but I know, like, say if it's not that much different from the previous system, the Bud system and whatnot, then the goal, the strategy was to fill the floor with shooters so that your slashers, Giannis in particular, could get to the rim a little bit more easily. This is a 7-footer.
right.
It's not always easy to find that in your centers, right? Someone who could
Agreed.
shoot, he can, right? You know what I mean? And so it seems to fit at least what we used to do. I don't
Right.
know how where we're going to be, and you just coach them up. That's a if it's a project, then the coaches. If that's what one of the things that we've been doing is filling our bench with uh, adequate personnel, people who could really teach the game, then now you have some work to do. Not just
Right.
with the guys that we drafted, but some of the guys that we brought in, because I do think that there is a need for it. I still don't think that there is a legitimate center behind Brook Lopez on the bench. You
No,
you
there
know what I
isn't.
mean?
There isn't. No,
Exactly.
that's a great
So
point. I agree.
and he's not gonna play forever, right? Brook was looking slower last year. You know what I mean? So any project that looks like someone who can fit the bill, let's work on him. If he's kind of behind the curve, let's bring him up. You know what I mean? I'll temper my expectations for now, but
Mm-hmm.
whether you're behind the curve or not, you're being paid to play basketball at this point. You're putting on a Milwaukee uniform, their expectations, get in
Talk
the
to
gym and
him.
work on it.
Talk to him. Talk to
You know
him.
what I'm saying? Get in the gym and work on it. You got work to do, work on it. Show me
Right.
something.
Go
Or,
ahead,
you know what I
Gibson.
mean?
Go ahead,
Uh,
Gibson.
Mr. Smith, I would like to get right on that statement that you made. That's a great point. Let's take for an example. Look at Luke Cornett. You remember when Boston signed him? He signed with a 10-day contract with the Boston Celtics. You see what how well Cornett played in those games in the regular season. Cornett had a great season when he was playing with the Boston Celtics. The same thing you say for those guys. We could bring them up and work them and put them in the gym and get them the weekend. They should
Right.
help this team because we need all the big we could get so we could match up. It's all about match up with other teams. It's all about
Right.
match up.
Yeah.
Lopez, he's getting up there in age, so fellas them could toss him all over the place and toss him around because he can't stand his ground. He's like a snake, so he'll get tossed up. So you need to have someone to fit that bill who could play some defense, who could block some shots, not just stand on the island and shoot a bunch of trees like you some type of point guard. You need to go there and block the shot,
Right.
block shots. You need to be blocking shots, getting rebounds. You can't let the smallest guy on the other team out rebounding you. Like, for
Right.
example,
That part.
Peyton Pritchard out rebounding you only had one rebound. No, we can't. We don't want to repeat that this year. We want a better version of this team. We want to be a well defensive team, a well rebounding team. We want to have an identity. Last year we did not have an identity. This year we want to put the league on notice to say
I
this
agree.
is a totally different Bucks team this year around. Go ahead,
No,
Mr.
I
Smith. The
agree.
floor is yours.
Well, I wanted to ask because I did hear some of what you were saying before I jumped on about Giannis getting angry. What's that about? What happened? Did I miss something
Oh no, no, no!
over
Not
the
saying he could.
weekend?
I'm saying he should play angry with. As
Yeah,
far
yeah.
as being disrespected, not being in the MVP race and all of that, I said he's going to be even more motivated this year.
No, he's been
I
mad.
think he has a lot of reasons to be motivated to play very hard this year, along with Dame. I just feel like this team has been ushered to put out back to pasture. We don't got it. We're not in the race. We're there. I mean, there people got us fifth, sixth in the East. I mean, it's crazy. So I
He
just think
got
the motivation is there, and we all know that Giannis also takes things personally. We heard Ramona talk about it. The media analyst like I expected a elite season from Giannis this year and Dame. I expect elite seasons on our way a path to a championship. Maintaining health of Khris Middleton also is our most important thing. That's got to be
Right,
almost top on the list is Chris's health.
right. Because I was just about to ask, what does elite look like for you? Like, if Giannis is playing elite and for this team to take the next step, what does that mean? Like, what does he have to be doing?
To
Maybe
me,
differently than what he did.
around 28 and 10 at 28 minutes. Dame around the same amount of points, maybe 25, 26, but efficient. I would like him shooting around 38% from three, maybe 44% or so from the field. I think as fair with the type of shots he takes. And if we can get a strong 17, 18 out of Middleton and everybody else fit in, get in where they fit in, I think that's a formula for a championship. That's what I think. But again, a lot of this is based on Khris Middleton being available. Khris Middleton is what makes us like really hard to beat. Because you got Giannis and Dame, then you'll forget about Middleton. And Middleton will drop 40 on you if you're not paying attention. Middleton will drop 40 on you fast. And he could score in bunches too. When Middleton get it going, you can just feed him. He'll just, with that old man game, he'll just get the cooking you. Back to the basket, turnaround jumper. Then it's a transition three. Then it's another mid-range. Now he done scored about 8 straight points. That's why it's good to have a Middleton. Middleton can also go on individual runs. That's what makes this team dynamic. We have 3 players that can go on individual runs, not a team, just them. Giannis can score 10 straight points. Dame obviously can score 10 straight points. Then you got Middleton. That's why when we were healthy and we had our big 3, look at our record. We were running through everybody. We were running through people when we were healthy. The problem was we were never healthy for a long time. Maybe, I think, 15, 20 games, maybe. And that might be pushing it, that this team was together healthy. So in those games, we were dominant.
Man, we blew out the Thunder one time
But they
at home.
blew out a whole lot of teams, man, because it's a lot. Now you're telling me we got that same firepower, plus we got a bench, plus we got a shooting guard, and you don't think I'm gonna talk crazy and think we should win a championship? You're out of your mind.
See, but here's the thing. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. My
Oh,
fault,
go ahead,
bro.
Gibson.
My problem is, Amber, right? I agree with everybody is saying. I want to find out, right, if Doc Rivers is willing to put down this stubbornness out of him this season. If he's willing to release the stubbornness and the stupidity, sorry for saying that on the chat. If the release the stupidity, the stubbornness, and said, you know what? This year, my life is on the line, my job is on the line, my career is on the line. I am letting all the dogs loose of the house. Let everybody play. When I see my guys them then blow up a big lead, I throw all my young guys in and I rest my superstars. You need to be when you playing this season. We need to be beating teams by big numbers, so Giannis don't have to play too hard. When they coming to the regular season, we don't need Giannis, and I need the whole team to take up, sit down, have a players mean say that this season we have to sacrifice in order to win this
Carry,
championship. We
carry
have to
respond to that.
sacrifice.
Carry
Go ahead,
respond
Go
to
Mr.
that.
ahead.
Board Boss, and then we're gonna spin the block to Dr.
Yeah,
Smith. Go ahead.
yeah. I agree. And the answer to that question is this is Doc's last chance. This is it. After this job, if he don't do it right, he's not gonna get another job. This is on Doc Rivers to release the hounds. To you got the Da Vinci code in your hand. You know how to lock it. Do not try to say, "Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this." You know how to. We the fans. We know what they're gonna do with Dame and Giannis. It's up to Doc Rivers to make sure he does it, and don't just say, "I want to do it my way." You do it the way the team will win. Just do what you gotta do to win. I don't care about no egos. Egos out the window when it comes to winning a championship. I mean, no more MVPs, no more, talking about season awards. We talking about championships. Cause you remember that forever. Everybody talk about MVPs, but when we talk about greatness, we talk about championships. How many
Yeah,
MVPs does he got? One?
one right. Nobody
Yeah.
cares because he got 5 chips.
When we talk about Carl Cole, we talk about championships. That's what Doc got to think about. Championships, not thinking about his ego. That's answer your question right there.
Go ahead,
Go
Dr.
ahead, Doc.
Smith.
See, for me, I think it's an interesting question, right? Because and someone had asked me that. That's why I was someone who knew I was a Bucks fan. That's why I was asking you guys that, because my answer would have been, I'm used to seeing Giannis turning to Godzilla on teams and whatnot. That's normal, right? He did that in the Olympics,
Right.
right? But without adequate support around him, I think they backed into the knockouts and then lost in that first game in the knockout,
Right.
right? It doesn't, Giannis being Godzilla by himself doesn't move the needle anymore,
Right.
right? And so I think for us to take the next level, his skill has to make way for other people to be great as well, right? And so the
Mm,
synergy The continuity between everyone is what gets us over the hump. I expect fully that Giannis is going to be King Kong and nobody's going to be able to stop
Right.
him and he's going to be swatting airplanes out of the sky. But if everyone is just sitting around watching and not knowing what to do when he's doing that, grabbing women up and running up to the top of the Empire State Building, like if no one knows, if everyone was just watching him do it, like we got to doing last year, which is just kind of going in the corners and not really knowing what to do, then we're not going to win.
Right.
All of these teams have formed into super squad, right? We have all of the talent, but bringing it together in a synergistic way is what we are going to need to do to get over that hump. Now, what to me was encouraging is that I saw some of that last year when they went out to the West Coast, and we've talked about this before.
Right.
Lakers, Clippers, and whatnot. They got to build on that. They have to make that the focus, right? It can't just be Giannis kill mode, kill mode, kill mode, and
Right.
everyone else is just, you know what I mean? One of the things that I've come to realize about my team, like you guys know, I'm here in Louisiana and whatnot. I've not been to a game here when the Bucks were here because I'm always afraid that I'm going to pay money and drive over to the stadium, and then none of the guys are going to be in the game.
Yeah.
And we're going to see people on the bench. That Giannis is going to be in his tracksuit, and Khris Middleton is going to be there in his Balenciaga sneakers and his tracksuit, and Dame is going to have his jewelry on. And I want to see that. I'll watch that. If that's going to be the case, then I'll watch that on NBA League Pass.
Right.
You know what I mean? My fear is not fear, but one of the things that I want to see, like you said, I think I heard it earlier, is that people need to do with whatever it is they need to do to be available to work on the synergy. That's how you get better synergy.
Right.
That's how you start developing more synergistic play. Being available and on the court, whether it's sea moss, whether it's spinach,
Right.
whether it's the gas station happy time pills, whatever it is you gotta take to get better, to stay on the court so that we don't have to wrap you in bubble wrap, be available, right? So you see like one of these things that these young boys, they like to do, right? They like to, in order to sound tough, they like to say, oh, I'm from the show me city. I'm from the blah, blah, right? I'm from the show me era. I'm getting old, right? I remember life before social media.
And the
when
internet,
the only
right?
way, right? The only way that you had to prove that you were who you were was that you had to show and prove. You had to show up and play. None of these social media posts with you picturing yourself working out with workout legends and all that, trying to show that you stay in shape. All that is cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm not anti that. But don't do that and then get in the game and it's just more of what we've seen before. I don't want to hear the talk anymore. I don't want to hear people complaining about our guys not getting MVP looks. I don't care who the defensive player of the year is. I don't give a damn who the sixth man of the year is. I want, in fact, I want the next team that we play to have all of those guys on one team. I want to play the team that has a sixth man of the year and has defensive player of the year and has offensive player of the year and has the MVP of the year, all on the other team, and we roll them by 20 points. Every time you come into Milwaukee, we roll that team by 20 points. I wipe my behind with all those tinfoil awards that we have because we've won the championship already. None of that matters to anybody who's won a championship already. Have all the MVPs in the world. If you haven't gotten past the second round, which we haven't in the last 3 years, none of that matters anymore. What matters is us dog walking the best team, staying healthy enough to show how smart we can be. Because when we have our big three on the court, we're one of the smartest basketball teams in the league. And our way and our ability to navigate around defenses and whatnot and show up and play and all of those good things. That's what I want to see. It's not just Doc Rivers' last shot. It's a lot of people's last shot. At respectability anyway. Right? So Dame is not going to be excommunicated from the halls of greatness if he doesn't have a good season. But a lot of people are going to look at him with a side eye. And a lot of people are going to say, yeah, it's time for you to move up on out of that top 75. Giannis may never get another look at MVP again if he doesn't play the way that he wants to play. Khris Middleton will probably be walked right out of town if he doesn't. There's a lot of people with a lot on the line.
Yep, I agree.
You know what I mean? I absolutely think that we are capable, but the time for talk is over. Go get your black trunks. Go get your black boots. Come out with no socks. Come out with the towel with the head cut out on it. You know what I'm saying?
Mike
Cut the
Tyson,
music
No
off.
Tyson, come
I
out with
don't want
that
any
Tyson.
entrance music. I just want to come
Right, just
out.
come
The
right
only thing
in.
you hear is loud chains banging in the background. You come to the center of the ring. I'm gonna look you dead in the eyes. That's the energy that I want the Bucks to have. That 1986 Mike Tyson energy. That's what I want. There's nothing else to talk about. I don't want to talk to you. We don't got nothing to say. We don't have nothing to say in the press before the games. We don't have nothing to say in the press after the games. We ain't
Classic,
got
man.
nothing to say during the halftime interviews. We don't have nothing to say. All we have to say is we got 2 quarters left to play our style of basketball, and when they're out of there, next. That's the only thing that we have to say. What do you have to say? Next. Who's next? The Pelicans?
Right.
Next. That's it. That's the energy I want. Just straight next. Straight like that.
Woo.
That's
Oh
what I
man,
want the Bucks to do.
can we please get the likes up for this
You
gentleman
feel
down
me?
here to my bottom right, Dr. Smith? He put his
woo.
apron on and his chef hat. Cooking.
You feel
Go
me?
ahead, Gibson.
Woo, Mr. Smith, man, that's a lot of cooking. That's plenty cooking in the kitchen. I
Right.
can add some into that now. What you said is absolutely, totally correct. They need to also get that Michael Jordan mentality. You remember when Jordan was playing with the Bulls in '96 and '95, when Dennis Rodman went to the club party and all that, and came back, and who grabbed more rebounds than Dennis Rodman? He grabbed more rebound than anybody else on that team. I said this to say this, right? And Daniel and Mr. Smith, right? The Bucks need to take it seriously. They need to come out well motivated, well focused. Doc Rivers, give Pat Connaughton a Brahma mop and let him mop every gym in Wisconsin. Don't put him on this team. Don't give this
Jesus.
man nothing. Keep him off this team, please, because all he can do is getting people where he fly by, part, take him off. We need to be focused. This team supposed to hang more banners, supposed to be hanging in that rafter. We supposed to hang more in there. And it really, really upset and disappointed me that every year we get so close. We always getting put around and the Bucks always be the laughing stock of the NBA.
Facts.
This year we need that to change. We need everybody, every one of us on that roster, on the team, supposed to be on the same page. If Giannis go down, for an example, we need the guys
11
him to
and
say, you know,
6.
our leaders is down. We need to step up and put up or shut up. We need to go there and play with heart of a champion. Go out there and put teams in the back cycle. Put them in the backward cycle, especially Boston, Indiana, Miami, New York would think that they are the top dogs. They ain't no top dogs. They ain't no top dogs. Sorry about that, Mr. Smith, but I ain't taking no shot at you, but they ain't no top dogs. Philadelphia, they got to build chemistry. New York got to build chemistry. So I say this, Bucks, we got to be ready. Doc, please, please, Doc, don't do it for yourself. Think about the city. Think about the team. Give
Think
the
about the
guys
kids. Think about the kids.
Give the guys, the young guys on the team, playing time. Let them have a breakout season. Fellas who doubted them said that they was not the number one prospect. Let AJ Johnson shine. That guy have a lot of potential, and I could see it. He is going to
Facts,
be
B
a
Shack.
problem.
Salute.
Giving him the chance and the opportunity, he will help this team. All is yours, Mr. Daniel. The floor is all yours.
Go ahead,
Oh,
bro.
man, I don't know how to follow all that. You guys going cooking today, man. Woo. But like I said before, this season is it for us. Like this is like nobody's even looking for us to even win anything, and we've been not been favored for anything to win. But it's like we see it, we know what they can do to win. Bucks can't be coming out slow. If they're gonna keep all the same core guys, with Middleton and Lopez, then they better have a plan. My concern with Lopez is the drop coverage. If you're gonna do drop coverage, you gotta do something a little better than him just going back.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it just we gotta lead top. I think we should lead top 5 in defense for us to really win a championship this year. It gotta be dominant. We gotta get back to what we used to do before we, just I know it's gonna be a powerhouse defense, powerhouse offense, but we gotta have some slight of defensive prowess and not having these guys coming in the lane on us all the time and stopping them just going up and down. And then another thing I want to address was how all these teams talk crazy now. Because I remember Dr. Smith, you wanted to get on, or the Mr. Cool wanted to get on because they wanted to go on crazy on the guy from the Magics talk crazy about
Paolo can back.
Yeah, but that's typical young dude energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Right?
can't let that
That's
get
typical
to you.
young dude energy.
Right.
So the minute that they smell vulnerability, everybody.
Right.
But here's my thing. We haven't. If nobody respects us or whatever, that's on the team to fix because it was the team that put themselves in that
In that
predicament.
position.
Right
Thank
now,
you. Thank you.
you know what I mean? So if you don't like the way people are treating you, you think you walking through the lunchroom and people keep slapping your lunch out of you, what are you going to do about it?
Oh,
Because
Right.
nobody
You
else
gonna
can
stand
help you.
your ground? When are you gonna stand your ground? Facts.
Yeah, I'm not going to come and help you if you not. I'm not getting into it with no other fan base and all this kind of stuff and letting people have it if you're not giving me any ammunition
Right.
to do it. I'm not going to come
Facts.
jump in for you. You're not going to stand up for yourself. Here's the thing: some of the stuff that I don't want to see this year, and please don't confuse my energy for negative energy because I'm going to follow up everything what I'm saying with why I'm enthusiastic about this year, right? But you see how Gibson earlier immediately called that play, uh, uh, Peyton Pritchard play when he snatched the rebound out of Brook Lopez. You know why he remembered that? Because those are the types of things that we never want to see again. That is
Correct.
epic failure
Correct.
when it comes to arriving to the game with the requisite intensity. It's hard. It's harder to do in basketball than it is in football, right? Football, it's only 17 games, right? And it's all out war. Basketball is more of a marathon. I know you got to pace yourself, particularly when you get up there in age. That being said, when you have moments like that, you empower lesser teams to think that you're vulnerable and you can be had.
Facts.
Because you're just coming and you're going through the motions and you're letting little munchkin players sit there and style on you. And it's like this thing where you have to get slapped in the mouth and you need to taste blood before you actually show up sometimes, unless you're going up against, well, I can't even say unless you're going up against the Celtics because the moment that we're talking about was against the
The
Celtics.
Celtics, right.
Right? So they didn't show up with their requisite. The first play of that game in the of that season, because we played the Celtics 3-4 times or whatever. First play of the first game, no one on our offense moved until Jaylen Brown was coming back from having scored. Took the ball right to the basket, scored. It's a mentality thing. It's a mentality thing. Get out of this idea that you can switch the switch or turn the switch on and turn it off at will and whatnot. You turn that switch on and you keep it on. Because playing this flip switch on and off thing hasn't worked for us the last 3 years.
Correct.
We know what it looks like to do it the other way. Why don't you come out and get back to rolling teams by 30, 40 points
Thank you.
so that we can comfortably put the A.J. Browns on the court and we can comfortably put the Liam Robbins on the court if we want to start to develop some of the other guys under us, right? The Ty, what's the brother's name now?
Tyler
The one that
Smith,
came,
AJ Johnson, AJ Green, all of them.
so that we can get these guys their good run, right? You know, if they're going to be on a team, let's roll these teams to get these guys there. Now, here's why I'm enthusiastic. Because all that I'm saying seems that it's starting to sink in with the players, right? Moves that we've made in the offseason, right? Jay Crowder being moved on from, Pat Beverly being moved on from, some of the other Beasley being moved on from, some of the coaches that we've moved on from, right? And some of the energy that seems to surround the team and other people in the media coming out saying, listen, we're getting a little tired of the talking. We just want to see it because we all think that you're capable. We
Thank
all
you.
think that you're capable. We just want to see it. And so it's starting to sink in with the guys. I absolutely think that we are able to do it. And I hope that we're going to start the season with the requisite energy, but I just want to see it. I want all of the Bucks players to be sitting around the TV when the Packers start their season, right? And look at that energy and look at what anticipation looks like, right? Some of these guys are going to be coming out there for the first time in their lives. They're rookies for the first time in their lives playing in a game in a stadium that's bigger
Right.
than anything that basketball has to offer, right? Them big Roman Coliseum stadiums, right? The Bucks are going to be playing in Corinthians down in Brazil. I'm a soccer fan too. That's an
Right.
enormous stadium. So these guys are going to look up and they're going to come out there and they're going to give it their all. Look at the way that they start the season and feed off of that. Feed off of it. Let their energy permeate into your team. For you, it's about get back. For them, it's about establishing themselves in the first place. The baby Packers, right? For you, it's getting that energy back. But feed off of that because I believe that everyone on this panel, everyone in the chat, we all believe that we can do it.
Right.
But we
Facts.
got to, you
Just
know what I'm
gotta do
saying?
it.
But it's on you.
Man,
It's on you.
appreciate it. I'm gonna get back
But
in this
I
chat
got,
before it get too late though. Y'all brothers was cooking tonight.
yeah,
Salute.
and I was just about to say I
Yes,
got to
bro.
bounce. So
Oh man. Hey, this is a classic Labor Day live right here. Hey, y'all can book this one. Y'all can book this one. Salute. Appreciate y'all. But before we go, Gibson, take us home.
indeed.
Peace, love, blessings, and respect. The real Bucks fan, the real supporters of the chat, the consistent supporters of the chat. Peace,
Appreciate you.
peace, and salute to everybody. Dr. Smith, salute the president, salute the Godfather, salute and
There we go.
peace,
All right, y'all.
salute.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Good night, y'all.
Good night. Good night. Good night. My man. All right, we get this comment section for a little bit. Salute. The homie B Shack in the building. What's good? I agree. I'm a big fan of AJ Johnson, but if he gets playing time this year, I hope it's just because of his tremendous talent and not because we've been hit with the rash of injuries. Man, for real, for real. Great comment. Great comment. Let me tap in Brandon before it get late here. My bad, Brandon. Let me tap you in. What up, Brandon? So how you feeling about
What's up?
everything, bro?
Good. I've been good.
Good, good, bro. So what you hear everything? What you thinking?
Hey, I agree with that been said. My brother
Hey, they
Daniel.
was in a bag, wasn't they? Hey, Brandon, they was in a bag, wasn't they? I just had to be quiet. I just let them cook. Hey, they was in a bag for real. So look.
Hey, this is I'm shout out to Giannis. Get married. I have for him. Hey, I think this is motivation for him. This is motivation. You know why? Because now he got wife to tell him, hey, you know what? His wife gonna tell him, go out to do your thing. When you win this championship, come on.
Hey, it's gonna be some positive mojo for sure. I just think if you look at the roster, top to bottom, healthy, you have to put just the roster in the top 5 in the NBA. Top to bottom, the roster itself has to be top 5 in the NBA. The, the if the Bucks are healthy, I just don't see a team beating us 4 games. The reason I say that, if we're healthy, Dame should be able to win you 1 or 2 games. Giannis can win you 2 games. Khris can definitely win you a game. That's 4. And that's just under regular circumstances if some Bobby don't snap or somebody else don't snap. You should not be able to beat this team 4 out of 7 games. It should not work. It doesn't make sense to me. I can't make it make sense.
No, nobody. He put this Buck team fully healthy in the regular season and get way in the postseason fully healthy. Nobody cannot beat us in the second game series.
Not 7 games, bro. No, you not gonna no, bro. Cause in every series you get 1 or 2 40 balls from Middleton. It's
It's
just
too much.
too much. Our top heavy talent is too much. If we're healthy, it's too much.
It's
And
too
then you
much.
sprinkle in Gary Trent, man.
It's too much.
57 wins. I'm talking crazy this year. 57 wins for the Bucks. Argue
And
with me. 57 wins for the Bucks. With this type of roster, how is that unreasonable? That's not unreasonable, Bucks Nation. 57 wins is not unreasonable. I think that's fair. With this roster healthy, 57 wins.
hey, 20 about to start up soon.
Yep.
Hey,
Hey, it's about to get serious, bro. I'm motivated. Like, I'm hyped. I already paid for my tickets this year. I'm going. We ready. I'm hyped and charged. And then, hey, Brady, we got the Packers Friday too, right? So
they
definitely gonna
play.
be going live on Friday for that. We going live right after that game Friday. What? We going live right after talk about the Packers too. You feel me? Hey, it's a lot going on. Hey, the Brewers winning, Packers around the corner, Bucks around the corner. Hey, Wisconsin sports is about to be serious. It's about to be, hey, it's about to go down. But these Bucks, I think they're gonna make us real proud this year. I really feel like this is the year they're gonna get the redemption. This is gonna be like I got my lick back. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my lick back. That's what this is. We need
Hey,
to get our look back. We got
yeah,
caught slipping and got some Hassan Rockmine treatment when he knocked out Lennox Lewis. It was unbelievable. But then Lennox came back and starched him and then never looked back. That's what I want from the Bucks. Y'all got knocked out by some bums. It's time to come back and reclaim the throne in emphatic fashion.
hey, Giannis is Goku, Dame, Vegeta,
There we go.
Khris, and Dukmo. That's all. That's
I
all.
feel you.
That's your Friday.
Here we go. All right, my boy Brandon. All right, Brandon, go, bro. My man Brandon in the building. Salute Bucks Nation. Salute, salute. Appreciate y'all tapping in. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm Amber. This is Amber's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition, where we got done discussing current pickups with Liam Robbins, a 7-footer that looks like he has potential. We also picked up a 6'1" guard. Giannis got married this weekend as well. So we got a lot of positive vibes going into this upcoming Bucks season. So please hit the like button if you haven't already. If you know other people that are Bucks supporters, let them know this is your number one resource for Bucks news, the number one Bucks podcast on YouTube, along with the number one Bucks chat on YouTube. The smartest chat on YouTube is here. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Y'all know the spiel. Gone. This is another excellent live. Shout out to the people for joining on Labor Day. I hope y'all had a good day off today, and I appreciate y'all coming here cooking with your boy.